Appreciate it.
You already know what it is.
And before we start, I just want to say I'm proud of this dude, bro.
Appreciate it, my guy.
Dope,
Appreciate it,
dope
my
what you
guy.
doing. I'm proud of
So
you.
let's start from the beginning. Let's start high school. You was big time.
Nah, my journey crazy.
Okay.
I was bad. I used to be bad, bro.
Oh yeah?
I was real bad.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Like, I ain't played in my senior year.
Yeah? You didn't play no football till your senior year?
My senior year.
And you went D1?
Yeah, I had to go the long route, but a lot of people don't know my story. Like growing up, like my mom she was sick my whole life, you know what I'm saying? So I had to grow up real young and real early. She was in and out of the hospital, she had cancer.
Okay.
But shit.
Move the mic a little closer.
I had to take care of my sister, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So from like 10 to about 17, my mom was sick. So she'd be in and out. So that's why, like, growing up, like, I had to learn how to do her hair. You know what I'm saying? I had to walk her to the bus stop every day because my mom wouldn't be home for days at a time sometimes because she was doing chemo and shit.
Yeah.
So I was angry, bro. I was angry. I was getting kicked out of school. I got expelled. Like, bro, I done been through it, like, growing up. And my dad, New York, I had no father figure for real. So I took all my aggression out on my mom's sickness and abandonment issues.
Yeah.
So I always knew I was athletic and stuff, and I just couldn't get it right, you know.
And that's why I say, did you play like rec league and shit like that
yeah.
leading up? So you always just been good. You knew
Yeah, I was playing. Yeah, I was doing all the rec league stuff. So most of the guys around here that you know.
You went to Green Run, didn't you? Did you initially go
Yeah.
there the whole time?
Nah, I didn't go there the whole time.
Okay.
I went to Hickory.
Okay.
Senior year. So that's why I played. I went to Green Run 2.5 years.
And so how was the coaches trying to? Cause I mean, you know, you deal with athletes now. How was the coaches really trying to get you and put you under their wing? Like, look, man, come on, man, get it together. You could be this, you could be that. So what clicked in you?
So it's like I be speaking around the country. Well, I used to. I don't do it no more like that. I always would tell the stories. Like one day it clicked. My mom was in the hospital. I think it was like her 6th round of chemo.
Okay.
And I remember like they saying like my mom might not make it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't even cry though.
For real?
I didn't even cry. I was angry. I was mad. I was just mad. And I was mad at her. And my mom just smiling, bro, the whole time. And it's like, bro, I think it hit me. It's like she battling this illness. She going through this. I'm not going through this.
Yeah.
She going through it. And she's smiling and she's still enjoying life.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And she telling me like, only thing I want from you is to go to college. That's all she wanted. I just want you to go to college. It doesn't matter what college. I just want you to go to college.
To college, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that'll bring me peace and joy. And then from there, bro, I was like, you know what? I graduated high school with 1.3. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Gee, come on, man.
Bro, I was bad. Bro, I want 1.3 GPA. I knew I wasn't going to college. So I'm like, so I went to one of our coaches. He was a kicker coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what can I do? I want to go to college. What do I got to do to go to college?
Yeah.
And he was like, you're going to have to go to junior college. So he started calling California. And that's what I did. So I had a good senior year, but I ain't had the grades to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Norfolk State laughed at me.
Who?
Norfolk State.
Man, hell nah.
They laughed at me. So they laughed at me. So I went to junior college. My dad actually took me out there.
Okay.
I got out
Was
there.
your dad in your life or kind of?
He was in it, but he was distant. You know what I'm
Okay, yeah,
saying?
because he was in New York.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he was in it. So like, I had to go up there in the summers, but he was distant. So, but he just won't there every day. I see him probably like once a year.
Yeah.
Something like that. But so I had to go to Cali, and bro, no lies, that shit like a movie, bro. We got out there, so we got to the airport. Boom, we drive like 3 hours from the airport. Bro, we going down these long, windy roads, bro. It's like look like a desert. We get out there, swear to God, we got to a light. tumbleweed started going by, bro.
Come on, man. Like, what the fuck am I in the
Bro, I
desert?
swear to God, bro. Bro, this shit was like a movie, bro. A tumbleweed went by, bro.
Uh-huh.
I see one gas station and there's this long road. There's nothing else in that school to the right. We get there and it's hot as hell. And I just get there. He dropped me off and I'm like, I want to go. I want to go back home. I'm done. I quit. I quit before I even got there.
Yeah.
And then my dad was like, nah. My mom, he got my mom to call me. My mom was like, I ain't raised you to be a quitter. If you gonna start something, finish it. So I'm like, all right. So I got out there. The shit, well, it was horrible at first.
Yeah. So your first year, was you starting your first year? Because you had to be the best running back there. I mean,
First 5 games, I ain't played a down.
Damn.
And then I was about to quit again. Called my mom. I'm like, yo, they try to switch me to linebacker. I said, yo, I want to go home. Like this, he lied to me. You know what I'm saying? First they told me it was a beach there and all type of stuff to get me there.
And they know you ain't gonna come on a visit, cause.
So my mom flew out there the 5th game, and she was like, so no, I had told the coach, I'm like, just give me a chance. You know, like, give me a fuck. It's the 5th game. I said my mom flew out here at halftime. He put me in, scored 5 touchdowns.
Come on, man, you went fucking crazy.
5 touchdowns at halftime.
Sheesh.
The rest was history. I was All-American in 5 games. I rushed 1,200 in 5 games.
You only spent 1 year there at the JUCO, didn't you?
And I was out there 2 years.
Okay, let me ask you. Your first year there, was the grades, were you still not really doing work, or you decided, you know what, I'm here, I'm gonna get these grades because I want to play. I can't be here this whole time.
I was on it.
Oh yeah, okay.
My mindset was made up. So when my mom told me that, my shit was made up, bro.
Okay.
I was in the classroom. I was staying after the study. I was trying to get much help as possible, and I had a mission, bro. And what really made me even want to get out of there, because when I got there, bro, they said one person went D1 from that JUCO. I was at the wrong JUCO.
Gosh almighty.
I transferred though. So I did. You see what I'm saying? I became All-American my freshman year. I played a team that all my teammates used to always talk about. Man, all of them go D1.
And that's the one you was like, yo, I'm going there.
Coach gave me the card after the game. I snapped on them too.
For real. So after your second year, how was the recruiting process? Was it you always knew you was gonna go to ECU, or you had kind of a choice? And did Norfolk State come back around, or they ain't really know about you?
That was the first offer.
Probably Norfolk State.
Them and ODU.
But did they even apologize and say, you know what, my bad, we dropped the ball on this one right
Norfolk
here?
State told me I wanted D1, bro. And that was my first offer. Swear to God.
And that was the white coach at that time too. I want to say, I can't remember his name.
It was a black recruiter though. I forgot the dude's name, but I'll never forget it. But they did. They came. That was my first offer. I had 30 offers, bro.
30
everywhere, bro. Especially a lot of
on the West Coast.
States,
Okay. What made you want to come back to the East Coast though? You just wanted to be close to the family?
I got homesick, and then Chris Johnson just snapped, and I knew it was a running offense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew it was a running offense. I was about to go to Cal. I committed to them first.
Okay. So how was it? Now you signed. You're at ECU. Clearly, you always been the fastest dude around, but now you're looking around like, damn, he ain't just as good as me. How was that, like, your first year there?
It was good, bro. I had to like work my way up because they had a senior running back, so I ended up starting like fourth or fifth game in the season.
Okay.
But yeah, this is like I was talking to you earlier. Like, I think what separates every level is just speed. That's it. Like it'd be like even in high school, you got a few freaks on the team. Like like that.
Yeah.
But everybody, it's just speed, bro. That's it. But I knew I could play at that level.
Did you always have a dream of like playing beyond college? Like just growing up knowing that you was getting off in Retley, I only played 1 year in high school, I'm going to college, I'm an All-American. When did you say, you know what, I think I might can play in the league?
In JUCO, after my second year in JUCO, I was number 2 running back in the country, like coming out of JUCO. And after that, I'm like, I think I can do this. And then my trainer, his name was Keith Burnett. He used to always tell me, he's like, man, NFL, bro. Like he played in the NFL for like 8 years. He just Keith Burnett.
Yeah.
Western Brand.
Yeah. Cause he used to play with my older brother. I'm gonna say during that time that Western Branch. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay.
He used to always tell me that, so I was like, and I used to train with the NFL guys. He used to train.
And you was like, yo,
Yeah, I used to be beating them in like sprints and shit. I mean, I know it ain't mean nothing back then, but to me, in my head, I'm like, I think I can play there one day too. So I started having that desire.
So when did the brand? When did you come up with TNDO? Because like I said, before you had the gym, I remember you just took off online on social media. Like, when did that brand kind of come to you?
It was like TNDO was like people know it now, but it was like a mantra, bro, that I lived by every day. Like I embodied it, you know what I'm saying? Like I lived by it, I embodied it, and it's just something I would just hashtag. Swear to God, I would just, especially when Twitter just first came out.
Yeah.
So I would just like hashtag it, and then like I was telling you how the video came about is, and that's how, the reason why I'm bringing this up because that's how the whole brand kind of started.
Mm-hmm.
So I would hashtag it way before that, and then the video came out, and then my boys started, doing videography, and he was like, bro, my mom's house was the house all my homeboys
Came to.
They'd sit there, even if I'm not there, they'd chill in the garage and stuff. So he was like, man, let me record. I'm starting to do videography and stuff. He was like, I just want to see, because I would be in and out all day training. I'm coming out during the lockout and I'm trying to get it, and I had no choice but to get it on my own. So he started recording my day, and then ET, like nobody knew.
Listen, I'm telling you, your video was the first time I was like, yo, dude talking up here kind of got some, preacher like kind of motivate. I'm listening to this shit like, yo, I'm about to go work out now. So when did you meet him? After that shit took off?
He thanked me, like
for real.
Like he found me and thanked me and stuff, and then we built a relationship from there. But it was just like I felt like he was speaking to me.
Yeah.
So we put it on the video, and I was just doing what I did every day, and it blew up. But I would just hashtag TNDO every day, and then somebody like, you should make a shirt. You know what I'm saying? So I think I had $300 in my name, bro. Made a shirt. Like, I look at the shirt now, the design, I was like, come on, I would never wear that. But
Yeah.
when I made the joint, man, I sold all of them shirts in like an hour.
Damn. So a $300 investment. And I ain't gonna say the number you told me before, it turned into a fucking yikes.
Yeah, I turned $300 to that.
And sometimes people don't understand that's just what it takes to kind of just start. Like, all right, fuck it, this is what I got, this is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my shot.
I'm taking a risk, bro. Believing in you, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people fail. A lot of people fail in life and don't succeed because they don't believe in themselves, bro. It's just like, bro, you gotta take a risk. You're gonna fail over and over and over again, bro. And I'm still going through failures, you know what I'm saying? But I learn from them.
Yes, sir.
But if you don't try, you'll never, get where you wanna go in life. You just gotta try, man. Like even with the NFL thing, something you just gotta try.
Yeah. And shit, while you there, because I don't know if a lot of y'all know, his whole mantra was because he wanted the dream to make it to the league, and you finally did. You got to try with the Seahawks. He's practicing with them. Just tell them how that kind of went about.
So like the whole TNDO thing, like the whole journey was like, a lot of people see it as just like you just said, like me just want to make it to the league. And that was my first intentions. Mm-hmm. But then I just started seeing all the people I was impacting, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, God spoke to me one day and was like, this not about you.
Yeah.
It's bigger than just you. Mm-hmm. So, it was so many times I wanted to give up, bro. It was so many times I wanted to give up. And I was depressed at one point. And I was like, damn, why? I'm asking God, like, why? Like, I'm working hard as I can. I'm giving it everything I got every day. Like, it won't like how you see on social media now. Everybody posts these highlights and I was really doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Remember?
When I used to post, bro, people thought it was funny. It was weird.
Yeah.
Like, why is they always posting this workout?
And that's the only thing too. I used to see the shit you used to do back then. people trying to do all the wild workouts, but the only thing I hate about that now, they don't have the athletic resume to back up. But like I be looking at something, then I go research that now, and I'm like, man, this dude ain't never even played no football. So I mean, even when you was doing those workouts, man, was it something like you woke up and was like, yo, I'm about to just go put 225, I'm a lunge in the snow? Because I think you had one when you was lunge. I was like, do you come up with that on the way, or you just be like, I'm going hard today, I'm gonna just do some wild shit?
Nah, so like, that's why I think it's like some of it be getting like misconstrued. Like when it comes to my training, I don't train my athletes. Like I started getting to a point where it was just entertainment for that, like for people.
Yeah.
Like I knew I could do stuff other people couldn't do.
Yeah.
So I do stuff like that, and just to entertain people, just to let people know like I'm different. You know what I'm saying? But like just to go back to when I had started everything, it was just like, bro, I just wanted to give these kids hope.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how many messages and emails I used to
I
get?
can only imagine.
Like, from even grown people, and then just like, the times I wanted to give up, and the times I wanted to stop, like, I can't. Like I said, sometimes, bro, I used to have to put a smile on my face every day and give them a source of inspiration.
Yeah.
When I wasn't happy, bro.
Yeah.
When I was sad, when I was mad, when I was like, damn, this shit ain't working out for me. It took me 5 years.
Half people give up after a year though, so I mean that was a fucking journey for real.
5
years.
5 years, bro. I was blessed to have a business to be able to support everything
Yourself,
I was doing.
Okay.
So I get and I understand people's journeys is like where they just want to stop, but bro, I bust my ass every day, bro. That shit won't fake. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like Cam and nigga, they know. They know what I was going through.
I mean, folk can look at you and tell me, man, listen, bro, you don't look like that for no reason, you know what I'm saying? So, so that first day you stepping out there with the helmet on, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I would have cried, because I mean, football was part of my life. Yeah, football was part of my life, a lot of part of my life. Track was too, but to make it to, because I mean, as an athlete, you want to make it, you want to say that I was there, you know what I'm saying? So how was that first day just like?
Man. Like how it even happened, like remember we were doing the camps out there.
Mm-hmm.
I was training with Coach Kev and Cam one day. He was just like, "Bro, you can play up here."
Mm-hmm.
I think he seen my consistency and my dedication. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "I'm gonna talk to them, try to get trial, because I would train with them still."
Yeah.
I don't have a team, I don't have an agent, nothing. I'm just training with them just to stay consistent. And he's like, bro, you can play, bro. And he talked to him, boom, got the trial. You got 3 weeks to get ready. So
But you was ready because you never really stopped.
I was ready. But he was like, we just gotta do the 40, 40 technical. You know what I'm saying? I knew I can run at least a 4 or 5.
Okay.
I know at least that I can do that if I didn't train them. But I just got my body right and stuff. Boom.
What you end up running when you went there?
It was like a 4.4, 4.3 or something like that.
Okay. Shit. A lot of people ain't running no 4.4s.
Yeah, but I was like 228.
So shit, if you'd have dropped about 218.
That's what we're trying to do, you know what I'm saying?
And you would still look cut and all of that shit. Cause I mean, you know what Coach Try, I tell all my athletes, I don't tell you gotta be skinny, you just gotta be shaped to run fast. You look at NASCAR's got big engines, but the body don't weigh much. People don't really know that. People look at the NASCAR and think that shit a full car. No, it's just an engine and then it's a shell. So you gotta be able to, it's physics, all that shit. So all right, let's fast forward a little bit, and I'm skipping around, man. I'm ADHD, man. When did this gym become a thought? Like, you know what? Let me start helping my area. You know what I'm saying? Get them what I got.
So after Seahawks cut me and stuff, I just had to figure out. I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? It won't, and like we talked about earlier, it won't like it was. I was mad or something. I felt like I was content. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do, and Cam, it's always Cam. They were like, bro, why don't you train? You know what I'm saying? And then I started training, like, here and there. I still wasn't fully into it, and then my bad. And then the boot camps came across.
Okay,
We got done with that. We got back, and then I started a gym. It was just like I felt like I dedicated myself for years, bro, like to my craft, and I wanted to be able to give these, the younger generation, young women and men, a chance to be able to fulfill their dreams.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can help them get a head start on it.
Yeah.
And I learned so much, you know what I'm saying, throughout the years. I learned so much. So that's why I started.
I see your passion when you train too. Do you kind of run into parents that, you train hard and you push kids? Do you get parents that kind of be like, nah, I don't want you to talk to my son like that? He ain't.
What?
What you kind of say to him? Like, listen, this.
I got a sign on my door. If you look behind that door over there,
Uh-huh.
no parents. Like I tell, bro.
Oh, so you don't let no parents?
Unless they've been here with me for years, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But I had ran into a problem because, I'm very intense and emotional with my training, and I care about all my kids. But I would have parents in here that would say stuff and make the kids scared, or like don't talk to them. Like, look, I tell every parent, every consultation, when they come in these doors, they minds. When they leave, they go back to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like my training, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But that's why all my kids so attached to me though. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just training.
Yeah.
Like these kids, they tell me about their life, bro. When there's
you
a
be
problem,
going to
they
people
call me.
game, like
Go to all
I be
their
like,
games.
man, how the hell he go to?
I go to all their games,
train
bro.
damn near all the athletes in the area. I'm like, yo. So when did your name become like the big name? Because I know when you first initially opened, you probably had a few starters, but when did your name just blow up as the go-to guy?
It was consistency, bro. Like I got a group of kids, young kids, bro. And it was hard to start this shit up. People think this shit just blew up out of nowhere. It was hard.
Yeah.
But I had these group of young kids, bro, and I just molded them. And they start, you know what I'm saying? It's all about word of mouth. They start doing their thing during the season. Like I had Tony Grimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like since they was babies.
Okay.
Keandre, you know what I'm saying? Babies,
Yeah.
Paul, Jalil. Like I can name so many, bro, but I've been having them since they was babies. So once they start doing good and performing on the field, they start bringing other people in, and I start molding them. That's why everybody think like, I hear the fucking misconception all the time. I only train the top players,
and I was just about to get to that. I'm like, you train a lot of other people that ain't the top players, but
so many.
Do they? This is my thing. Do they think you got a clout chase off the top players to build, or?
Bro, I don't know what it is, bro. Most of these top players they talking about been with me since kids.
Yeah, before anybody even know about them.
Before they know about them. Your Tavion Robinsons, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all of them, bro, they've been with me for a long time. I want all about like posting everything. And then they got to a point like, yo, I want to take my business to the next level.
Yeah.
So I started getting into the marketing aspect of it, you know what I'm saying?
Which you
started doing the videos, and that's when people started seeing it. But I've been training the top guys around here before they was the top guys.
Yeah. So you've been open 6 years. I know you was giving me the numbers of this year. How many athletes you sent to school, Division I?
We got 232.
Hold on.
6 years.
Hold on. 232 kids to college in 6 years?
6 years.
Fuck.
6 years, and that includes football, basketball, baseball. You know what I'm saying? Softball.
So
I train every sport.
Do you have like that pressure on you that when you start training kids, like that I got to get you there, or?
Yes, I put my everything into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter what level they at, I give them my all, bro. Because I feel like they dreams and their life is in my hands. So that's why I take it so serious. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about D1. I want you to go to college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to fulfill your dreams. I want you to go after everything you say you deserve. If you want this, let's go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I just hate hearing that. Like people are too expensive, or bro, I put too much into my craft to just give it away for free.
For sure, and you worth it. I want to put you on the spot a little bit.
Yeah.
If you had to have 5 your best kids you ever trained, who the 5 best kids that you just, when they walked through the door, you was like, yo, that dude can do shit that, and I ain't gonna make you do one, because then folks will be like, but, and a few people may get mad that you don't put him in the 5, but who's the top 5 athletes you ever trained? Because I'm pretty sure they playing ball somewhere now,
Yeah.
basketball or somewhere. Top 5 kids you just was like, yo, they got it.
kids I ever trained.
Best.
I ain't no order.
No.
All right, Tavion Robinson,
Virginia Tech. Where you at now?
Kentucky,
Okay.
freshman All-American, college player of the year, Virginia. Keandre Lambert,
At Penn State.
fucking dog.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the most like
Yeah,
competitive
listen,
athletes.
I talk about him. He's one of the best athletes. Can run, jump, smooth.
Everything,
I mean,
bro.
he got it all. Yeah.
Keyshawn Gordon, y'all about to. He went to OD. That's
Yeah,
underrated.
I ain't really
The
privy
most-
to him.
The most underrated athlete around here.
Oh yeah. What position he play?
Everything.
Come on now.
He different. Ask Doreen about him.
Okay.
He was smashing Maury. Like I went to that game, but he in JUCO right now. He's a JUCO All-American.
Okay.
People gonna hear about him.
Okay.
Cole Jones, I gotta say.
Quarterback?
Nah, it was number 7 from Oscar Smith last year.
Oh yeah.
Player of the year.
Ah.
Nah, he like that. He like that, bro. He do
Top
everything.
5 ever?
Bro. And not just what he did on the field. His work ethic too.
I seen this highlight.
He was a player of the year.
Yeah, but you gonna get better because I mean they beat everybody by 50, so they probably gonna put their best
Nah,
player.
before that.
Oh, for real?
Bro, he was at Great Bridge. He was doing that.
Oh, I do. Yeah, he was
doing
over
that
there.
He was doing that to
Yeah,
everybody
he was.
before he got
That's
there.
why he went to. I do remember. I do remember him when he was at Great Bridge.
Yeah.
You're right, but see, to me, Great Bridge made him look that much better to me. To when you go to Oscar Smith, it's
Oh, no.
like, ah,
But he did it. So he
I got
proved
it.
it. He did it at a Great Bridge when he didn't have a team.
Okay.
And then he even went to Oscar Smith.
yeah, he
did
is
it.
cold.
He
He
kept
is
doing
cold.
it.
He's cold.
Yeah,
Your last one, 5.
that's hard. Damn. 5 hard, bro.
You can give me 3 more honorable mentions.
All
Since
right.
we'll go top 4, then 3
Oh,
honorable
yeah, I
mentions.
got Tony Grimes.
Okay, North Carolina.
Freakish.
Yeah, listen, I used to see him at the track meets, and I mean, they was telling me he ain't really even practice track hard.
No, he doesn't.
Sucker go out there, long jump, 22 feet, go
Yeah.
6'5" in the 55, triple jump. I'm like, and he don't practice. He got long ass arms. man. I'm talking
long
about long.
legs.
I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So, all right, him,
Oh, goddamn. George Pettaway.
Pettaway, yeah. He going where, North Carolina?
Yeah. Twitchy, bro. Like, disgustingly twitchy, bro. He different.
And I'm glad you saying that because I always had a view of those kids that go to private school and kind of dominate. I be like,
You seen him on
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I had to see that because I'm like, you're fast, but I got to see you against other fast guys. I got to see you against.
Snap.
So yeah, I had to see that because I was always like,
Look, I used to have that same view too. I used to have that same view until but I can tell a player.
okay,
Like, so I start going to his games and start seeing his movement, his vision. And you know, at running back, you can't really teach that. That's God given.
fucking
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, good
Instinct,
ones.
yeah,
That's
instinct.
God given. So I'm like, bro, he different. The way he moved, his movement. And, like, this year, the top 4 running backs in the state all train together. Like, in rushing. All 4 of them train together here.
That's crazy.
So, he just moved different, though. His movement, he just... And I'm a running back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
and that's why I say if you say it, you see it. I'm gonna be excited to see them. Out of all of them,
And
you
one
think
more,
all of
one
them-
more though.
One more.
Peyton, bro. Peyton the one.
I was, I know he was good, but I was disappointed that he didn't run when he went to Moore because he was a national. And I'm telling you, running backs that fucking run the hurdles are known to be. I was just like, yeah, you ain't gonna run none. He ain't run not 1 year. And I'm like, you a national champion in the hurdles.
2 times.
He never came out there. I mean, I get it because football, takes a lot of, but sometimes I like for kids to do stuff like that because it kills the monotony of football.
No, I tell all my athletes
football.
run track.
I mean, that shit.
Oh,
Now we
yeah.
talked about speed kills.
I got 2 of my baseball players now. The league looking at them. You know what I'm saying? They come to their games. The scouts come to their games. First, I've been trying to get them to run tracks for a year. They finally did it this year, bro.
And it's going to help
And it paid. No, it's paying off.
Listen.
Bro. They moving
A coach sent me that shit the other day about how many percentages and all of that. It's like 80% receivers ran track in high school, like 70% DBs. I'm like, even the linemen threw the shot put, like to see how many people get drafted, they run track in high school in the first round.
Kill,
man, it's like 80%, but it's still a lot of football players, man. I don't want to be running those 400s.
Yeah.
I don't want to be doing that, this, that, and the third. Out of all those guys, you think they got a shot to play on Sunday?
Everyone I named.
Every last one of them could play on Sundays.
Everyone gonna play on Sundays.
Damn.
They gonna or get a chance.
They gonna have a shot.
At least 3 of those next year gonna go to the first 2-3 rounds.
Gosh, oh my.
At least next year, at least.
Have you had anybody you train make it to the league yet?
Nah, cause I've trained niggas in the league.
Yeah.
But like not these.
As far as
this
that
gonna
you
be my
wanna
first
start
group.
Okay.
6 years.
Yeah, because it's 6 years, so
Yeah.
4 years high school.
This gonna be my first group. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's why it's like special to me. This is gonna be my first group.
Yeah.
That's why I said next year I got at least 3 that I mark my words on this. At least
Listen, we're gonna come back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a flashback.
Yeah, first 3
next year.
that's gonna go the first 3 rounds.
Okay.
At least 3.
Where do you want to take? TNDO is already a brand. It's huge. I mean, shit. It can get bigger for sure. It can get bigger. Where do you want to take the gym? Do you want to kind of like have a TNDO everywhere in America?
I want to make it the biggest on the East Coast. So I want to have an all-in-one. I want to have a recovery room, cryo,
Okay.
nutritional shop.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
To have the nutrition side of it. I want to have therapists, chiropractor. You know what I'm saying? Massage that. Like I want it a one-stop shop, so you ain't gotta go here and go there and 80 yards of turf, a sand pit,
Yeah.
basketball court.
So open it up like that. Is it hard to kind of trust? I don't want to say trust, but is it hard to find people with the same passion that you got that's gonna train like you train? Because we know you can't train. The numbers you gave me, 230. But you can't train
That won't just be
all
no-
the kids. I know, but
that
you
is
can't
it.
train all of them. How is that finding people that got the passion you got?
It's hard. That's my problem now. Like most of my trainers that was with me, they started off interning for me,
Okay.
so they kind of incorporated my way.
Okay.
Like most of them, like Corey left because he moved down to Florida with his son, and I had a guy named Robbie, got married, but they started off with me, and all my other ones came after. But they started off with me interning for me, just looking up to me, always seeing me, and they kind of incorporated my way, so it was easier to give that same energy because they seen it every day. So it's hard for me to trust trainers that. To me, I'm the type of like, if you can't do something, you shouldn't be telling this person to do it.
So you want all of your trainers to be able to show it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be able to show it.
I mean,
Like,
that do make.
I work out with my guys every day.
Man,
You know
listen,
what I'm
I
saying?
get to it. I used to run long shit with my team, but I don't do that no more.
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
getting
you
too
ain't
old
gonna
for
catch me
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah, no, I'm getting too old for it. So, is it like cause you know to have personal training, you gotta have like a degree and all of that. Do you make people have that, or you say, yo, just come fuck with me?
You gotta have a certification.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm not the book type trainer. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if you come. You know how many interviews or people come here try to work here and they try to come with all that book shit?
Yeah.
I don't care about that. Can you translate? Can you deal with people? Can you talk to people? Can you make people feel better?
Yeah.
Can you show them how to do it? You see what I'm
Wow.
saying? Can you bring something out that they don't see in themselves? I care about more of
That
people
aspect.
versus
Yeah. I mean, listen, the mental part is bigger than anything because an athlete that trusts you enough to know that you can get everything out of them, gonna run through a wall for you, and when they start running through the wall, they get better as they go. So, I mean, that do make a sense. And people think just because you have, I know physics and I know this, that, and the third. I mean, at the end of the
I know
day,
a lot of people that got all that shit, bro.
man, can't coach worth shit.
I know all the books, bro. I know I can break shit down, but I don't. First of all, I hate when trainers speak like that. Like, nigga, they don't even understand you.
Kids is not gonna understand
they
that
don't.
verbiage.
They don't even understand you. Like, talk like them. Like, explain it to them where they can understand and translate what you trying to tell them. As long as you can explain the form, bro, that's all that matters. Or tell them, be able to tell them why they doing something. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, nobody want to hear all them big words. Like, and
And I see guys that do that think they better than another. But to me, man, it's too many athletes, it's too many people to be hating on another trainer. It's like, bro, I can't train them all. Yesterday I just sent my homeboy in Chesapeake. He got a gym in Chesapeake. I just sent him 2 pro day guys. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm not that type. I'm not that guy, bro. He's a good trainer, bro. He's a great trainer.
That's dope that you sending people, man.
I just sent him 2 guys, bro. So I'm just like, I'm not that guy, bro. I want to see everybody win. I love seeing people help people.
Yeah.
That's what. At the end of the day, we're helping people, bro.
And that's my thing too, because we don't even got to get into the gossip part about it. But why do certain coaches that coach think that trainers really don't do shit? Because that's the man, you don't really do shit. We train them, we get them here. Why do they think the personal trainer? Because listen, I had athletes that I personally train outside of there. You know,
I see it.
All of us, but they would look at us, the private trainer, like, man, you just trying to take what we. No, I'm just trying to tweak this little part. I'm trying to tweak this mentality.
You can't focus on it.
Because you got 1,000 people out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my whole point, as a coach, I've never been so egotistical that if I knew somebody was getting them better, why the fuck wouldn't I send them to them? Why would I give a fuck about them going? Because at the end of the day, they're going to make me look better when they come back.
Facts. And it's like, why you ain't competing versus them? Like, bro, I'm not a football coach, or like, bro, I'm not competing versus you. And at the end of the day, it's not about you. It's about the player, the kid. Most of these coaches around here don't like me.
And I'm gonna tell you though, G, I can honestly, I ain't never seen so many egos in sports. And you know, we played football our whole life, so we've been in locker rooms. You know, coaching, biggest egotistical shit ever. That's why I'm glad I'm kind of done with it. And it's weird that in our area, the black coaches don't really stick together with the trainers, and they should be bringing you money. Like, look, because let me take a month with my kids and send them to G. I know they get trained, but nah, they they want to be the ones that always had
So I got love for Maury though.
Yeah.
Like, they believed in me years ago. So
he sent the whole team here, don't he?
The whole team, they start Monday. You know what I'm saying? Every year. I've been training them since I've been here.
And listen, as a coach, I'm telling you, it's a everyday fucking grind. But if I know I can release my kids to somebody that's going to be on the same level, not even the same, going to take them beyond what I can take them. Because I tell kids all the time, you're going to need a different voice at some point.
Yeah,
you got to get used to a different voice. My nephew, Starry, won the national title in track, first year ever run the national title. He the best 9-year-old in the nation now. But I tell my sister, I coached him leading up to now. Now my sister coached him. But now we getting to a point where he get older, we're going to let somebody else coach him because he's going to have a different voice at some point. And he's got to learn, I'm the yell, fuss, cuss. My sister laid back. She ain't going to cuss at him. I'm going to kick him in his ass if he ain't doing right. So I just want him to get all that aspect. So I don't really understand why coaches be hating. And part of it's because they want to do what you do. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
most men want what you got, so they going to hate. Has it ever been an issue? And that's the only thing. People tweet, people do all that. Have anybody ever even seen you and said, hey?
No, ain't nobody ever came up to me and said, I see it though. Like,
does that bother you though?
It used to. And then, like, you know, certain guys, I ain't gonna say that, they like parents or coaches that I do rock with, like, man,
let that shit go.
Let it go. And then now it's just funny to me. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like, and then Keith used to tell me, like, bro, when you the best at what you do, you know,
they gonna come for you. They
yeah,
gonna come for you.
I see it all. I don't care. It's like, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
My gym's successful. My kids doing good. It's all about results.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every year after year, bro. Probably this shit, player of the year, all state. I got so many every year, bro. And it's not about me or the coach. It's about they doing the work.
Yeah. Do you have somewhere where you keep all these stats at? Like how many got in all?
Nah, I mean we got a book.
Okay.
Yeah, I should do that though. I should do that. Yeah, but it's not about that to me. You know what I'm saying? That's I don't advertise.
I can think it could be motivating for, like, so to say when my nephew get 12 and I want to bring him here, he can look on the wall and be like, damn, I used to watch him. Damn, he on TV now. That's gonna motivate. That's gonna make him go even harder.
I got them pictures on the wall, like all the college guys and all the high school All Americans. But I don't never like I don't put it on my site either.
Yeah.
Because it's just like.
But your resume is your resume.
Yeah,
man.
but I don't want. This is what I don't like. I don't want people thinking like it ain't me.
Yeah.
They do the work. You know what I'm saying? I just give them the answers to the test. It's them doing the work, bro.
That's funny. I just give them the answers to
That's
the
it.
test.
I give them the answers to the test, bro. I just let them do the work, and it's them. They get all the glory, bro. I don't. It's not me.
Have you ever had kids that you couldn't reach? It just wasn't. It just.
And that shit killed me. It killed me.
I used to be. Now I'm more that I know it's gonna be one or two. It's just they ain't gonna give a fuck what I say, what I've done. They just gonna want to do it their own way. And now I do say, I'll be here when you come back and say, look, I wanna learn how to do it the right way. I want to do it the right, cause they always do that.
Yeah.
So how did you deal with it? Like, was it where they would come in here and just not want to do shit, cuss you out?
Oh, no, I ain't cussing out. Nah, my kids, no, they just be nonchalant about it, and then I'll kick their ass out quick. I'm a different trainer, bro.
Come on, man. You'll tell them to get the fuck up out of here.
Hell yeah, I've done that several times. Like I'm not your normal trainer. You know what I'm saying? Like my gym like a family. So like, and these kids know when I walk in here, they'll be here and playing. They all shut the hell up. They already know what's up.
Okay.
Like I don't play that. Your parents invest in y'all and spend their hard-earned money and trust me. And it's my name. It's my brand. You know what I'm saying? So all my kids know, bro. Like, we can joke around and stuff. I'm like, they big brother. When it's time to work, we gonna work.
We're gonna work. Okay.
You come in here nonchalant, give me half-ass work, and you bullshit.
And you just don't train like athletes and dudes. Do you train the women the same way? Because I know you be
man. Yeah, I got Navy SEALs.
But that shit be stressful, man. I be the person to train women, man. I can't do this. I can't do that. You train them the same way too?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm the same way with them, bro.
And they don't be emotional like.
Hell no, my woman go hard, bro. Cause look, I don't get out.
Yeah.
I think that's why people rock with me, bro.
He the mind of the trainer.
Yeah, like they rock with me because I'm so honest and I'm blunt and I don't care. It's just like, bro, you coming to me and you paying me to do my job, let me do it. And I want to pull the best out of you. And like all my women here are dope, bro. Like they go hard.
Yeah.
They run circles on a lot of dudes, bro.
I know they will.
I just had a girl yesterday, deadlift 305. Straight bar, like straight, easy. She squatting 275.
I show mine.
Strong, bro. Like,
she getting to it. You a father too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Congrats.
I
always ask, like high level athletes, are you gonna force sports on your kids because you know the DNA factor?
A lot of people ask me that.
They're gonna be athletic because you are. Are you gonna kind of say, nah, you gotta go run track or you gotta go play football?
I'm not gonna force a certain sport on them. I purposely do keep him around. You know what I'm saying? So he been around this since he been born.
Okay.
So like I know he wanted to do it because he be on the side and he try to emulate everything. All you see, he been around some great athletes all the time. So he tried to do it. He know how to run on the treadmill. He 3. But I'm not gonna be the dad to be like, this is what you have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope, I pray.
Yeah.
I hope this nigga wanna play football. But I'm not gonna
force it on him.
I've been getting him in sports. I started with soccer just to get his footwork coordination right.
Okay.
I'm about to put him in baseball, and then following year I'm gonna put him in football.
Yeah.
And I just hope that shit.
And see, my sister's so scared. Cause every year they be recruiting my nephew. Cause I'm telling you, there's nobody in the nation fast enough. But she like with the head issue thing, cause she swore out I got CTE, and I forget a lot now, but I'm getting older. But I also, my emotions used to go up and down. I've learned to deal with that where I could be regular and then something just have me snot, and I'm like, So she's scared of that. She's saying if he gonna play, he could train, but she ain't gonna let him play like helmet and shit into high school. And I'm like,
Nah.
She was like, no, he can go practice, learn all the fundamentals and all of that, but I wanna cut down the hits and the. I'm like, I told her middle school, maybe.
Like 7th grade? That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And I was like, the sport, they don't hit hard no more.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
So.
But I ain't gonna, I also, my bad for cutting you off.
No.
I'm not gonna train him after he 10.
Listen, that was the next question I was going to. How are you going to trust the coach with him?
It's gonna be hard, but hopefully it's somebody I know and then I can send to.
I'm gonna just take you there, but
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be I stay in this area and you just gonna go play for
Yeah.
so and so team. Nah, it ain't gonna be that. Yeah,
Cause I don't want to ruin my relationship with him. I know
Okay.
how I am.
yeah.
I would end up. It would just be.
That's why I was like, how would that? But I just think a son's first joint is his father. But I feel you though. But are you gonna be able to sit at games and see their coaches doing crazy shit
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
and just be
It's gonna be hard for me.
Son,
I think
we get him next time.
I'm a like coaches rec league teams and shit.
okay,
Like help.
okay,
But like when you get a certain age, I'm gonna give it to somebody else. Of course, I'm gonna always put my input in.
yeah,
But I don't want him to. I don't want him to. What I'm trying to.
no, I feel that.
I don't want him to like ever resent me. Like,
Yeah.
cause I want to be able to still be his dad.
So after 10,
Out of 10, I'm giving him to somebody else.
okay.
I'm gonna teach him everything up until then. He gonna know everything.
You think it's gonna be hard for his expectation, knowing that you made it to the highest level, you were who you were,
And
where
man,
you
legend.
at? I mean, then what I'm saying.
No,
Is he a junior?
Nah, he
So you ain't named after. So he probably can.
Nah, his name Legend.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's a dope name.
Yeah,
That's his
Legend.
first
His
name.
name is Legend Pharaoh. Yeah. His name is Legend.
Yikes.
So, it is, man. I think it's gonna be pressure.
I mean, listen, I tell people.